You know I'm a boss, every checking facts. You know I've been on since a cabbage patch. If your music don't hit, then don't send me that. And my only rebuttal is where you ask. You know I'm a boss, every checking facts. You know I've been on since a cabbage patch. And if your music don't hit, then don't send me that. And my only rebuttal is where you ask.
Yo, it's your girl, DJ Baby Blue Diamond. You already know this is the Well You Ask podcast.
Where's the cameras at so I know where to look?
The camera's right there.
Hey, it's me again. What else?
You can look up. You can just look straight ahead. You can look at me. Either way, it don't matter how you want to do it. This is the Well You Ask podcast. You see that I am solo dolo tonight. My co-host T1 could not make it. He's getting ready for a fight coming up soon. So shout out to him and his MMA training. And you already know D's on the road, but he might or might not be in this weekend. You never know. We got some surprises coming up soon on that. But we are here with a special guest in the building, Mr. Playa All Tymez. Do you have any AKAs?
AKA the Jug Man, AKA Gregory, AKA Billy, AKA Richie Rich.
I could teach her, she's a student. Straight to the racks, we scooted. I am not boyfriend material. 1% for the bitch, like milk in a cereal. Smoking on Fruit Loops, Cheerio. Excuse me, please. I am straight to the cheese. Bad bitch, good with her knees. Give me good squeeze. Bitch, got the bee's knees. Trap house jump like fleas. I got the fix that you need. Zaza bags, we don't smoke no weed. Excuse me, please. I am straight to the cheese. Bad bitch, good with her knees. Give me good squeeze. Bitch, got the beat.
AKA
Gregory is the title of one of your songs or albums?
one of my albums
right?
actually that I produced.
That's your real name, Gregory?
No, it's not.
So how'd you come up with that?
So boom. So basically, what it is like Playa All Tymez. Obviously, is myself, right? So what it is I have basically different artistic versions of myself, as in how I express myself. Like I basically have multiple personalities. Undiagnosed. I just know there's some shit going on, right? So basically I named all those different people and they make great music. So that's what it is.
So what part or what type of music does Gregory make?
Gregory's the
Gregory's
the personality of mine. That's Greg is the smooth ladies man guy. That's who Greg is. He's the more sexual. He's gonna get on some sexual topics when it comes to music. That's kind of his thing.
Okay.
And Richie, he's like the cocky one. He's the one with the braggadocious shit. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like Playa is more the beat maker?
Playa All Tymez is the overall, like the engineer, the producer,
background scene,
the overall
of the music
package. Yeah, like Playa All Tymez does a lot of things like engineer, produce, make videos now, album artwork. Just
who do you feel like come out more? Gregory, Richie, Playa.
Okay, so right now I'm heavily.
Who are you today?
The Jug Man, right? So really, truly, the Jug Man is Richie. So that's my persona right now. And then what it is I've grown to feel like I've been so humble, right? Like in San Antonio, it's kind of hard to get your bar off in the music shit. So like, I just been, understand. Okay, so I had a mentor growing up. His name was Curtis Slater. Shout out to Curtis. This man taught me Pro Tools when I was like 16. You know what I'm saying? So I've been behind the scenes, learning, listening, figuring it out, doing my homework. And I just got to the point where it's like I started dropping music. And this is 2018. So I'm already like, I'm probably 28 at this point. So I'm 12 years deep in it at this point. You know what I mean? So I get to the point where it's like, I'm engineering, I've traveled, I've gone to Atlanta, I've gone to Vegas, you know what I'm saying? I've been in some good studios, I done learned some shit. Like when I go and take these trips and get in the studio with engineers and people, I don't just pay and go in the booth and record. It's like I'll sit there and have a learning experience with engineers, and I'll be over their shoulder and I'll look at what they're doing. And I've always been a visual learner, you know what I'm saying? So I picked up a lot of things, and like now it's to the point where it's like I taught myself how to use auto tune the right way. I taught myself how to really make good records. And if you listen to my music, starting from what's the first project, Lifestyle, to now, crazy progression,
Yeah,
crazy
changed
difference.
a
You know what
lot
I'm
from when I
saying?
met
Like,
you up to now.
for sure.
Now,
So,
before we get into some more questions, I want people to look at the drip on your hands.
how
Look at the drip drip, if you can
many
see.
rings am I wearing today? Let's see.
So
One,
what?
two, three,
So
four,
explain
five,
the
six.
rings. Explain everything,
So
because you're
yeah,
giving me A1 vibes. If you don't know who A1 the producer, I watch a lot of Love and Hip Hop clips, but he's a
okay,
producer.
that's
You give me
cool.
some A1
I
vibes,
don't even know
but
who
Watch
that
Star
is.
vibes in
Yeah,
general.
yeah,
So
that's cool. But
let's talk about the
that's
drip.
just kind of my personality right now. It's kind of coming with that persona. Like,
Lifestyle
it's
might
like
not make it.
the Jug Man is more so like he's just kind of like on some fuck being humble shit. Like that's over with. Like I know what it takes to make people. I'm already a spectacle in a way. When I go places, I just can't help but be extra
Yeah,
all the time. It's just, whew, it's just something that I am an extra ass person. Like I, maybe I love the attention. Maybe I'm a narcissist. I don't know, but I just started to understand that, man, it just takes certain things in this music. You got to sell an image
yeah,
because you got to understand that people are going to dive into who you are more so because they're interested in, damn, this person looks a certain kind of way. Like,
yeah.
what they on? Like, and that's why I started putting my face on more covers, just different things that I do now. You know what I'm saying? Like, people
Exactly.
want to know who they engaging with or who they are tuned in with. You know what I'm saying? So,
Now I want to know, because from the time I met you up to now, compared to other artists, you don't really do a lot of shows. You're more like put my music out, promote it, stay to myself type thing. Do you
you
feel
know
like
what it
shows in San
is?
Antonio are important, or do you feel like they
I
don't really help artists? Do you feel like they
my
hinder? Because you
my
do shows,
issue,
but you
I
don't just
do
don't
them and
do
I
as much.
love to do them. I actually like to perform. I like to be with the
Give
people.
us the
But
lowdown, what
but
you
what
really
it
feel about the
but
shows
what
in
it
San Antonio.
is I feel like, and I don't mean to, guys. I mean this from a good place. I just feel like most of the time it'd be artists performing for other artists.
That's true.
And it's like, and then, and that can be cool too, because mixers happen. It's good to network with other artists and things of that nature. But it's like it gets to a point where it's like, come on, they be the same faces or just be the same old routine, and it's just like. And then, okay, cool. We in a room full of artists. We all do getting our bars off, and it's like half of these dudes are too good to want to collaborate, or it's a lot of ego. It's just a lot, man. Like San Antonio is a hard city to get your get your shit off. But if you stay consistent, man, and you just believe in yourself and you do the right things, like you touch people in different ways. Like, for example, I had a homegirl this past week. She did a music video with me, and she did not know I made music.
Oh wow.
I've known her for years. But that goes to show you that yeah, I love music. I make music. This shit is like my life. But like when I meet people and when I present myself to people, it's not, hey, I'm a rapper, listen to my music. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm a father, I'm a person, I'm a businessman, I'm a lot of other things.
Besides
And
music, and
then
then
the
I'm a
music will
rapper.
come eventually. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
that
I'm
makes
33
sense.
years old. I'm not gonna lead with I'm a rapper. That shit's corny. I'm sorry guys. It's corny.
No,
You know what
I
I'm
feel you in
saying?
that. Now I want to know, because some artists, they don't know the importance of this, and then they don't know how to approach certain people. Like for instance, DJs.
Right.
How important is to have a relationship with a DJ, and how do you approach them? For instance, do you have a good relationship with the Dojo DJs? Of course, Dev
First
does
of
all your
all,
covers,
Dev
which
is
I'm
my
a little
boy.
bit jealous.
Don't
Ain't
worry,
gonna
me and you
lie.
gonna
No,
collaborate.
no,
We
I'm
gonna
not
make
jealous because he does your covers.
nah. We
I'm
gonna make
jealous
work.
because
We
I'm
gonna make
trying to
work.
get to his level. I always tell him that. I mean, he makes me do better with my graphics, so he's very
Dev
dope.
does make people better.
He does. But
Um,
how important is it to have a relationship with DJs in general? And how did you start that relationship?
honestly, and it's crazy because me and him were just talking the other day because he had pulled up on me, and I was like, bro, I don't even remember how we met, dog. Like, I don't remember. Like, it had to be through
That's how you know
Hypnotic
good
or, but
friendships.
it like me and Dev met, and like literally, it's like we knew each other our whole lives. Like we grew up together. Like that's my nigga. Like, don't guys don't fuck with Dev. Protect Dev at all costs. You know what I'm talking about? I'm coming hard behind
We're
him.
gonna get
For
into
sure.
that later.
Yeah,
We're
for
gonna get
sure.
into that later.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah, so you cool with Hypnotic, of course, Dev,
We
me,
grew up
we all
together
Dojo
type
DJs.
shit.
So how
Yeah.
important is it to have a relationship with DJs in general?
Honestly, it's super important. And understand, like, guys, let me put it like this. Pay your DJs, man. I'm gonna just leave with that. Pay your DJs, tip your DJs. Understand that, yeah, they can spin your records, but it's like, bro, there's so many other records. There's so much, like,
Other music they can
show
spin.
them, like, hey,
Love
fuck,
to share
show love to
share
get
a post or
love.
two too, not just send
Share some
music.
shit.
Cause you
Show
can always
love to
you can
get
send
love.
$10. Yeah, that's cool, but it's like share a post or two.
All that shit
Let
matters.
people know, hey,
And honestly, I
I'm
feel like
performing here or I'm DJing there.
as a music community here, I feel like if we just did little things like that more, we would be so much better. We'd be so much further. Like, man, I know people listen to my music, but I also watch how many people engage and like and share. It's crazy how many people watch you and listen to you in the dark. It's like they don't want to support you out loud, or they're waiting for the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, nah, support me now.
Ain't gonna lie.
You
It's
know what I
rare
mean?
that I see your post, but I do know when you drop a new song when I see the new cover by Dev and
Oh
I was
yeah,
like, then I go to Spotify, I'm like, okay, let me go check it
yeah,
out.
for
Because
sure.
I know. But what I try to stress to people, which people don't get, especially with because not a lot of DJ groups are like this, but we are like this. When you send your music to
Mhm.
info@dojodjs.com, we
Correct.
all get it.
The game.
A lot of
Yeah,
people don't understand. So Dev, shout out to Dev again, like you said, protect him at all costs. He set
for
it up.
sure.
So when you send your song to that email, we all get it to our own personal email. And you send it to at least 5 to 7 DJs because it's about 7 of us. Like
Exactly.
3 are here in San Antonio, I think one's in Dallas, some in Houston.
Right.
So it's about 7 of us. That's
Exactly.
7 other
Now, I
DJs
also
that are getting your music.
understand just because you sent the music does not mean it's gonna get played.
Oh yeah.
And I
It has to
understand
be good
that.
quality.
You gotta understand, like, yo, I get the fact that, and projects vary. Sometimes I drop projects with 7 songs, some with 20 songs.
Yeah.
Like, it just depends. Sometimes I'm just on it, right? But it's like I also understand that, look, everybody ain't gonna like everything.
Exactly.
But if you check my shit out, you're gonna find something you're
You
gonna
do
like for
yeah.
sure. You know
And
what
then
I'm
also
saying?
people gotta understand
I'm
too.
realistic.
It's also the vibe. Sometimes we might be DJing at like a country club and you talking about play my hip hop. It's like that's not the
Bro.
setting.
Yeah,
But if we go to
right
another
time and
setting,
place. Exactly.
exactly. So
Mhm.
we can't always support, but we try to
Yeah.
support when we can. So shout out to the dojo DJs
Yeah,
and
shout
all
out
that
Dojo
good stuff.
DJs, and you
Man.
know what I mean. Shout out to
And
the
the other
people that
DJs too.
understand that they are humans.
Exactly.
They're humans. They got families, children,
Right.
maybe schedules of their own. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Now,
Yeah, man.
on the verse, as we're talking about support and all this other stuff, I I'm not sure if you saw the post, but Mr. Bubba Bandman,
Mm.
made the post, which a lot of people, some people agree, some people disagree with the paying for anything, whether it's promotion, whether it's
I mean,
interviews,
I don't
all
know.
that
I
other
don't know
stuff.
him personally, but I
No,
mean, shout out to him.
yeah, we're not speaking on him personally, but
Yeah,
just
no,
the
I don't
fact
know
that,
him
but just the
personally, so I
post.
don't.
We
I'm not
speaking
speaking
about
on him, but
no,
I'll
we speaking on the
say
post.
that from my own personal experience, I have had so much more success with my relationships with people in this industry and just overall by showing that, hey, I'm willing to pay you for your time. Like, time is money.
Yeah.
I'm play all times. Time is money. Like, don't waste my time. Right. I got kids. I rather be with my kids
Yeah.
or getting some money. So if it's any bullshit in between, I'm not really with it. But what I'm saying is just like time is money. And like once you show somebody like, yo, I believe in you and I'm gonna invest in you because you're taking time to invest your time in me.
Exactly.
Eventually,
it goes both ways.
usually though, it's like I'll spend that bread and then motherfuckers just fuck with me as a person that they just want to do shit. Like I can call Deb, bro, and I know like I hit Deb on some random like, yo, I need to shoot a music video right now, bro. Can you pull up? And he's like, I got you. Boom, pulls up. And I'm like, yo, what's up? How much money you want me to just pay for my parking, bro? I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's
People
just
don't
like,
understand that. People don't understand that. You gotta start a relationship with somebody.
exactly.
Yes, you might have to start paying in the beginning, but
It's
if you consistent, your stuff is good, whether it's music,
That's what I'm
music video,
saying.
beat making, whatever you do, if it's good, you consistent, someone would genuinely mess with
They
you
don't
no
fuck
matter
with you.
what you
So what I'm saying is,
do.
if you don't invest in yourself and you're not putting money behind the DJs or the podcasts or the interviews or the this and that, do you really believe in yourself? Do you really believe that you got a good product? Do you really believe that you're making good music? Because if you do believe that you are, then why wouldn't you invest in that to go further, to
Do
do
you feel
better?
like sometimes people, I'm gonna say artists in general, tend to put money behind the wrong stuff? For instance, of course, we know the typical views, the likes, the shares,
I mean,
instead of the promotion
I
of it.
understand why
Like,
people do those things. I
like I
get
can
it.
spend $50 to get 100 likes, or I can spend $50 to boost the post and get a
And
hundred
see more people
organic
seeing. Yes.
likes. And then someone might see my song, might not like my song there, but they might go to Spotify, look at my name, and say, "Oh, I might
And
not
find
like this song you
something.
boosted, but I like the other song you had on your album."
Exactly. But you in their face, so they like, damn, what? All right.
And then, of course, because I can pay for a fake one like, but like you said, the boost is constant. You see the boost almost every day. You on Instagram.
And
I
then be
just saw
like,
this
damn.
video on Facebook. I just saw it on TikTok. You,
Yes. You're
baby,
gonna
let me go
finally
check it
say what's
out.
up.
It's in your
Man, and you
face.
know what? I have discovered so much dope shit like that.
Oh yeah.
So much dope shit. Like I've come across dope artists on TikTok even,
The
like just
dopest
scrolling.
music I've seen besides the ads is, you'd be surprised, is hair videos. People like doing hair tutorial
Oh
videos. They be
yeah.
having the
The
dopest
good.
R&B music. I'm like, who is this? Let me go
And it's
find
crazy
out.
because those, I guess what those artists are doing, paying those people, those influencers, to play their music in the background. I
Exactly.
promise
Especially
you,
those
they're
sketch
not
people.
just.
Those people doing those sketch. Oh
I'm
man.
telling
Every time a new
you,
song comes out,
listen,
they spin the bread.
worth it, man.
It's very worth it.
I'll say it's worth it. You know,
Now, when it came to the point of you, I wouldn't say reinventing yourself, but changing with the times, because we always have to
gotta
change with the
adapt.
times.
Yeah,
You
for
can't stay
sure.
the same.
Yeah.
Were you a little nervous with changing with the times, or were you just like straight on with it?
Okay,
You had to be a
so
little nervous, right? You had to be.
nah.
You was like, I'm ready for
Yo, I
it.
got nail polish on my fingers, yo. I got like 10 rings on. What it is people see me and they don't know what to think. But then they see me with my girl and they're like, damn, what the fuck? Because my bitch, I got a bat. You know what I mean?
I'm not just talking about your style, I'm talking
No, I
about
know.
your
Just
with your music
overall,
change.
just
Yeah.
everything. Like I'm starting with my style because
Yes.
that's what, like I said, you gotta sell your image before anything, right? So it's like people are kind of like, damn, what's up with this dude? Like they're very interested, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what I wanted. You know what I mean? Like down to the way I dress a certain kind of way, or I'll put on like a grandma earring dangling down type look. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they'll probably look at me and be on some that he weird or he gay or he this or he that. And it's like, bro, I go home to my family and my girl every day. I have a great family life. We got a shout out, by the way, let me drop this line off. Chismosas Cantina off of Blanco. That's the family restaurant. Go by there,
Okay.
take your girl, have some drinks, cut up with us. It's cool, man. Like we do other things. Like
Yeah.
that's what I want to tell people. Like I don't lead with the music. Like I work at tattoo shops. I do piercings. I got the restaurant. We cook food. We got a food truck coming. Oh, I can't wait to tell y'all about that. Let me know when you're ready for that,
We're
man.
definitely going to get into that food truck in a
Oh,
little
it's
bit.
dope.
But
It's
are there any
dope.
artists in San Antonio that you've seen doing their thing that you like, okay, I see potential, or that you want to work with? Even if it's not like collab
Um,
wise with a song, but like, okay, I can see them wrecking one of my beats.
honestly,
I know it's hard to work with artists in San Antonio in general, but are there
overall,
any
it's just
artists you
hard.
see that you just like, hey, you know what, I see you working, or you really see them putting some
Who
work
do I
in?
want to work with?
See, I told you I was going to got the tough
That is
question.
a tough
Got
question.
you stuck.
Why is it? You know why it's a tough question? Because
There's so many.
but the reason being is if you check my resume as far as music and songs, I don't really have a lot of features. Like I got some
I know. That's what I
collaboration
said. Is there anybody
projects,
that you would? What's the one with
and
your beats?
it's
That's why I
more
said
so.
beats more so your
Yeah, I
music.
would say more so just. I'm open to anybody rapping on my beats. Like anybody. Like I'll literally give beats away to people for free. Like if you come and ask PAT for
Yeah.
a beat, like bro, I'm gonna send you an email full of beats because that's just the type of like bro, I got hundreds of beats in my computer. If y'all need them, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you them.
I
Cause
know one thing that sets you apart
you know what I
from
mean?
other from a couple beat makers or a lot of beat makers is that you do beat tapes. because I know a lot of beat makers don't
LGBTs.
really do that. So what made you start
But
doing that?
that just goes to show you how much I'm willing to give to the world as far as my art. Like,
So
you
you were
know,
nervous,
like,
concerned about someone trying to
no,
take your
steal
beat,
it. Go
steal your
for it.
beat?
Steal it, bro. Steal it. Just put Play All Times produced by. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I look at it as growth. I look at it as somebody, whether one person hears that song or 10 people, somebody's gonna hear my music because somebody took the chance on making a song with it. That's how I look at it, bro. Like, it used to be a point in time where people were like scared to get their music pirated or stolen.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so giving. Like, here, have it.
Any beat
You know what I mean?
makers that are out now, like any mainstream beat makers that you not really look up to per se, but
Zaytoven,
beat makers that you say, you know what, they dope.
Zaytoven's super hard
Zaytoven,
because
okay.
he's like he came out the church too. It's
Yeah,
like I grew up in the Catholic church. Most people wouldn't even believe that. But like I hear him playing the organ, that should just it make me feel something. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I can tell he's playing music from the soul. He's really musically talented. He's not just one of these dudes pushing buttons.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I can appreciate stuff like that. And then, I've had the chance to work with like guys like Concept P. He did a track for 6ix9ine.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's out of Katy. He actually went to school with my little cousin. It's crazy. It's a
Nice.
small world,
It
man. Like you'd be
is. It
surprised. Like
is.
it's all about who you know.
You know Vino the
too.
Builder? You heard of
Yeah,
him?
yeah. That's my homie's little brother, actually. Shout out
Nice.
to Vino, man. Like Vino's been making
Grinding,
noise. Hey, we see
working.
you, dog. And Vino don't even know me personally, but like I said, I know his big brothers. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
One of my
shout out
favorite
to
beat
him.
makers right now is Hitmaker.
Okay.
I like Hitmaker. I
He
like
got
Beethoven too,
some
but I like
joints.
Hitmaker and I also like of course the OG Scott Storch.
I like
He can
Scott
play the
Storch
piano
too.
too. I like people who can play the piano
Me
too. It
too.
shows your
Yeah,
diversity.
for
Like you
sure.
said, it shows that you're
It shows
diverse
that you
instead of just
really
pressing
got it.
buttons.
Yeah,
Because not too many
for
people
sure.
can do
I
that.
fuck
Oh
with
yeah, and Dr. Dre
Scott
too.
Storch. For
You know,
sure.
he showed us at the halftime that he knows
Dre's forever
how to do something
legendary,
too.
man. But yeah, like right now, man, I like okay, so it's crazy. So I listen to music that I don't make, if that makes sense. So I
Yeah,
listen to people like Uzi, Future, like
yeah.
it's very all over the place. Like I came up listening to Bass God, Lil B. I actually met him in person, got to talk to him. He's been in my inbox, you know
Which
what
is
I'm
crazy because I
saying?
was about to ask you who you bumping right now.
Who am
But
I bumping
you
right
just
now? I listen to Johnny Cinco.
okay.
I listen to I listen to stuff, just random shit that people don't really listen to. Like I listen to people that aren't super mainstream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like the underground. I like people that can keep it pure and raw, and it's really their lyrics and it's really them. And it's not some ghost, and it's not. You know what I mean?
Have you got into that TikTok beat trend, where beat makers post like the
And
16
say
bars and have
and hop on
people
it. No, I haven't
yeah.
done it yet, but I would love to do that.
You should hop on
You know what I
that.
mean? You know
You have
what
so
it
many
is
beats
with
that people
me?
can work it.
There's not enough time in a day for me.
Oh,
Like,
that's for everybody.
you know what
I
I'm
feel that
saying?
same way.
Like when I tell you I wake up, like when
I
my
will
kids
too.
wake up to go to school, I'm up. Like ain't no going back to bed. None of that.
No,
Nah, I'm
oh,
up
I
trying
feel
to
you.
we grinding, we you know, shopping, getting our image up, shooting footage, taking fit. We're doing something every day. Like that's what changed. Like I was at a point before I reinvented myself again, where I was like, man, you know what? I need to challenge myself musically.
Yeah.
Did UK drill beats, the drill one, part one. I branched out into lanes that is not my lane to see, is this gonna challenge me?
I'd
Can I
love to hear
rap?
some like BTS type beats from you, some Korean, trap Asian.
Man, I'm down with all that. I'm in the point of my music
You
that
experimenting?
I'm experimenting with. It's like throw it at me and see what I can do. And man, when I tell you, I just been making good ass music. And then when people hear my music, they don't automatically say this dude's from Texas or this dude's from. They really don't know.
They're trying to figure it
They
out.
don't even
It's
know.
the
They're like, where's this
mystery.
man from? Where's this? Where's this?
It's
And then I
the
talk proper, a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? And people are they don't know.
just the mystery
They
of
don't know what to
Playa.
think about Playa All Tymez. The
They
jug
don't.
man.
They trying to figure it out.
That's cool though.
So what? I know you recently just dropped something not too long ago, right? What did you drop?
I dropped the album. I had an album come out this week. It's
Dev did the cover.
I did the cover. Okay, so the last cover Dev did for me was You Know the Drill 3.
Okay.
And then my boy was like in a little, he was down for a little bit. I'm not gonna talk about my man's personal business,
Oh
but
yeah, we
he
all.
was kind of in a little funk. So me,
Yeah.
I'm a workaholic. I'm work, work, work. And it just got to a point where I was like, you know what? Let me try to make some album covers. Maybe, you know
So
what I'm
we got
saying?
the. I don't know if you can see it, but we got the Play Money,
And
and we
that's
also
not
got
out
the You
yet.
Know the Drill
That's 4. So look,
4.
it's crazy because you're showing them 2 covers of 2 albums that are not gonna come out.
You Know the Drill.
That's 4. 3's out. 4, I took the songs and I made other projects. I did some other stuff.
What made you want to do that?
Like I said, I learned how to make covers and it changed my whole direction as far as concept rapping. Like I was making album covers first, and then I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna take this cover and I'm gonna run with this concept. And it made it easier for
Yeah.
me because I grew up accelerated reader, read hella books, you know, hella books. Like instead of going outside playing with toys, I was reading books. My dad taught me,
But a lot of
you
these
know what I mean?
artists are hella educated. They just don't show it. They keep it to themselves. A
And that's
lot of them
cool.
went to school, graduated, read books. They just don't. I like that you talk about it because a lot of artists don't talk about it. They always just
Yeah.
want to maintain that street image, like I'm from the streets,
Nah.
gang, gang,
Bro, I
gang,
went to
gang,
Winston
gang.
Churchill High School. I
But
was like one of 5 black people.
okay, Churchill.
I've done a lot of hood shit, a lot of street shit, but I don't glorify it at
No,
all. Like I
yeah,
don't promote that to kids or da da da. Like if anything, I'm gonna tell you go to school. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I got kids, bro. Like once I had daughters, especially, like my outlook on everything changed.
do
Like
your
the way I
kids
treat
listen to your
women. Just
music?
hell yeah, my kids are my number one fans.
Okay,
For
so you be
sure.
proud to let your kids listen. You know, some
Yeah, because
some
they know the
parents,
difference. They know that daddy is a rock star.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They know that it's a character. They understand that when I'm in that, it's separate from
daddy mode,
dad.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. My
Has
kids
any
are
of
they're
your
awesome.
daughters took interest into music yet?
Oh yeah.
They sing or rap?
Man, my daughters they sing, they dance, they do all that. Like
Okay.
Aaliyah's actually on one of my albums. Let's see. Right here, East Bay. She did some ad libs on my album, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay,
I've
okay.
been, and this is how I see it too. Like as far as me learning how to engineer and produce
Yeah,
this, I'm like, I got daughters. Like it's like when they ready to pick up the microphone,
you ready to
it's
go.
like I got the whole package.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave my kids to be in the hands of people that are gonna pawn them and use them and
Yeah.
nah, like here.
Now I want to know
You
your
know what I'm
thoughts
saying?
on being an artist, aka rock star,
I'm a rock star,
and
for sure.
dating or having a significant other because this is what I see all the
Um,
time.
yeah, go ahead.
This is what I see all the time. Especially I guess as a female DJ, I'm always working with males. That's the majority of who I see.
All right.
And I'm very observant, and it's mostly with the men. Like women, you don't see this too much, but men, you see certain women always having to be around their men all the time. Like, oh, I'm gonna come to every show. Like,
It's not for support. It's to be weird.
it really is, because half the time they don't even know the lyrics. I'm like,
Yeah,
how you the number one fan don't even know the lyrics?
and that shit wild.
How do I
And
know more lyrics to your man's song? And I don't even want your man. Like,
yeah,
but
exactly. I can't relate to that because my girl has supported me 100% the whole way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll direct my videos with females in
yeah,
them and tell them, hey, do this, do that, rub them like this, do that, touch them like that. Like, she's not.
the jealous type.
No.
But you have to have that open line of
But you got to
communication
understand, I've
too.
been fully honest with my girl. Like,
That's what
we
I
have
said. You
a,
have to have that
yeah,
communication. You
like,
can't be
I
like
am play all
you.
times after all, guys, you know.
You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna go perform and you really not there. You have to
Yeah,
have that
no.
line of open
No,
communication,
yeah, for sure,
and
for
it's not
sure.
like, cause some people call it like checking in. No, you're not checking in. That's your
Nah.
woman.
And
They
the
want to
thing
make sure
is, I
you're
like
safe.
that she holds my shit down for sure. Like
That's how it's supposed to be when you're in
I
a
could tell you,
partnership relationship. That's how
I
it's
would
supposed to
not
be.
be able to do this music shit the way I do it now if it wasn't for her support and just her I'm talking about she'll lay my outfits out. I'm like, all right, you're gonna wear this today. We're gonna go here. She'll set up like places to go shoot stuff at that I won't think of. Like I
Yeah.
won't think of going to the selfie museum to shoot something or to
Oh
do.
yeah, we just
You know
my
what I'm saying?
podcast just went there and did
Yeah,
a photo
like
shoot. That's a
my
dope one.
girl, she'll get on the internet and find places to go to
Now,
make content.
have you ever wrote a verse? You're like, girl, babe, I got something. You spit it, and she was like, that ain't it. Or
She's
you
not
work
my
on
girl
it.
is not a yes man. I'll tell you that.
I figured that. That's what I
She's
said.
not a yes man.
She's like, once you work on it, once you change
But
this
what
to
it
this,
is she trusts the
the
fact
process.
that my process and my mind and my brain is
Not like
it's not
normal,
normal.
like
You
the
know what I mean?
typical
Right.
artist.
And it's and I've proved this to myself that like okay, so sometimes when I drop albums, I'll put a couple songs that are like kind of filler songs, like songs that I don't even care for personally,
Well,
right?
I think majority of the artists do have a lot of
A
artists do
lot of
that.
them. Oh, they got like
Except for
two.
the mainstream
They got
artists
like
now.
two hot songs on the 10 piece. I know.
Exactly. Except for the mainstream artists now.
Yeah.
Now mainstream artists when they put out an album, we didn't heard every song on there now because every song is
They drop
singles.
singles. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
But yeah, I feel what you're saying. We have a lot of artists that have
But
filler
there's a
songs.
reason for that too.
Oh
The
yeah.
singles because they put the same serial numbers on the album. When the album drops, the numbers from that single automatically hit that album. Did
Oh,
you
of
know
course.
that?
Yeah.
Right. So
Of
they're
course.
it's numbers.
Of
They're
course.
playing the
Because Drake
smart.
is known for that. When I think Drake's last album that he dropped was the one with
All
all the baby
singles,
mamas
yeah.
on there, like almost every
Hella
song
singles.
was single. Poppy's Home,
Smart.
Knife Talk,
I'm
all
talking.
that.
You going instant
Too
platinum
Sexy,
almost as soon as you
single.
drop first
Everything was
week.
single.
Boom. Then I'm like, damn. But yeah.
You think singles where it's at now? Especially since COVID. Before COVID, we started slowly
Look,
getting there before
singles is
COVID.
where
But
it's
once
at if you buzzing. Singles is where it's at if you really got a following, you really got people.
I'm happy you said that because a lot of these
Real
underground
shit.
artists do not understand that.
Real shit.
They just automatically.
Listen, one thing
People don't know you.
I ain't gonna
Single-
sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna bullshit.
Go ahead.
Listen, I done been in this shit 16 plus years, right?
Tell them.
Bro, I didn't seen the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, the sad, the bad. Like, bro. Yeah, man. If you got a buzz and you pop in and people fucking with you, you can
Do the
drop
singles.
singles, bro. You can drop them. Don't drop them like boom, 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 because then let your single flex a little bit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Watch the major niggas and take notes, bro.
Yeah.
Act like you got somebody telling you no, you can't drop until this date, or no, you gotta have a little more reserve. Now, me personally,
you're not mainstream yet. People
Yeah.
feel like they on that Future
No.
level, Drake level, where they can drop a song on Mondays and by Friday it's gonna be old.
Exactly.
You're not on that level
No,
yet.
bro.
Only they can do that.
And it's like honestly, I could play a song from my first set of albums, and it's still new to people. Understand, you
Exactly.
could be a 10-year vet and you could play me some shit and I never heard it and it's probably dope. Don't count yourself out like, damn, I dropped this album and like, bro, it's old to you and new to them every day. Don't ever lose the drive behind something you really believe in, especially like if you play a song for people and the reaction is kind of the same and you know it's hot, like, bro, push your record, bro. Keep believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about me, like I believe in a lot of people, but it's like once I realize that they don't believe in themselves as much as I believe in them, I gotta keep it moving, man. Like I can't believe in you more than you believe in you, because what are we gonna get with that? Just a bunch of disagreements and ego, and you know what I mean?
Now, as a beat maker, because you know the wave. Well, there's a lot of waves that's on right now, especially because you know stuff that happened back in the day always come back around, fashion, music, all that. And you know the wave now is samples. Everybody wants to use samples. Do you feel like it's too much, or do you feel like some of these producers don't really do it justice? Because there's some people who do it justice and some people don't.
Great.
For instance, a Lotto song that she has with Mariah Carey, I feel like that was a dope sample. She did it justice. But like that girl super bad with that meeting in my bedroom sample, I feel like she could have done better.
So yeah, I mean, I when I started making beats, I actually started on Fruity Loops using the slicer. Like I started off sampling because I had to learn how to learn key and learn how to
Yeah.
make shit make sense. So before I learned that, I could make a bang and a clap though. So boom, we sampling shit and
Yeah.
putting that layer on it, and yeah, I started like that, but honestly, like I'm 100% away from sampling. Like
Yeah.
I don't do that at all. I think it's cool. Like when I appreciate it when people do it.
But
I
when they
recognize a
do it
lot of
right,
things when it's old music because I
when they
grew up.
do it
You know what I
right,
mean? When they do it
because
right, I appreciate it. But like,
man, I ain't gonna lie, because
saturated.
I had this debate. So Tory Lanez is it Chick Steak? I'm trying to figure out his name of his mixtapes that he has out. Don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna try to mess it up. Let me go look it up.
Listen,
But Tory Lanez has a mixtape where he used sample. It's the one with I'm Sprung on it. The
okay,
sample on
where
it.
he's basically covering everybody else's
Yes.
music.
Chicks Tapes. That's what it's
Okay.
called. Chicks Tapes. So I guess it's number 5 or 6 where he's sampling a lot of people. Now he did the I'm Sprung sample justice. I ain't gonna lie. But one, I was browsing through it and the samples did not catch my attention, especially the Jagged Edge one.
Yeah.
He Can't Love You. I feel like some songs that are classics,
You just need to leave him alone.
either leave them alone or have somebody that can really know what they're doing, touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you just have it in the beginning of your song and then you drop the beat, like the way they did what was it? They had 702 song, I guess. It was 702.
Okay, yeah.
So Get It Together or something like
Mhm.
that. Yeah. They killed it because it wasn't like throughout the whole song. They just
Yes,
had it in the
it's little
beginning, then they
piece,
dropped the
boom.
boom. But when you try to loop it throughout the whole song and you don't loop the right part,
Exactly.
or you don't have the right 808 behind it or the right drum.
But you gotta also
it's
understand
just-
the game's so saturated with beat makers and rappers and all those things that we have become. We gotta understand. Once upon a time, you couldn't make a song and just make a song. Like you
No.
had to book studio time. You had to know the right folks. You couldn't just be at the crib and make a song. So
No.
now we come
And
into
then
this
also it
time
was like a
of
one take two back in the
8-track.
day. You
And
messed
get
up.
it right is it's
Get
gonna
start
cost.
all over.
And it's
Exactly.
gonna cost, right? So it's like now we so saturated with
Technology.
people having all this good technology
I can
that
make a beat on my phone right now and make a hit.
it's hard for people to take it as serious and to put as much love and perfection into these beats and production because it's just so much saturation.
Especially when you hear the story of how like some of these artists like Lil Nas X, OT Genesis, how they got their first beat was from a
SoundCloud type or
SoundCloud type
SoundCloud
thing, or producer just in that house playing around,
Mhm.
and then here they go big, and then now other producers like, oh well, if he did it, I
On
can
the
do it.
dumbest level, right?
If he made a beat off his cell phone, not off his iPhone, I can make one off my Android.
Exactly.
Hey, someone probably out there making one off their old flip phone.
And you know what?
That would be fun
And
if
it
someone's
might
making a beat
be
off their old flip
hard.
phone. It might be.
It might be hard.
And then the fact that people, like you said, not only are they using the old school samples, they're using anything as a sample. The iPhone ringtone, make the beats off that. Android ringtones, anything.
We're in the viral age. And
Oh.
so I say that to say this. That's why there's a beat with the damn iPhone ringtone.
Yeah.
Because it's something that people hear every day, all the time, and they recognize it.
Have you seen that video where that guy, so it's the band playing live, he starts off playing the iPhone ringtone, and then he slows it down, and eventually it moves into Say Yes by Floetry.
It's hard.
I was like,
I like Floetry too.
I like that.
You dropping them names,
We're in the like you said, we're in the viral stage, and we're also in the cover stage. Everybody want to cover songs, old school songs, new songs.
Mm-hmm.
If your song ain't hot enough to get covered,
sometimes you name your song the right name.
Oh.
And that can make you get views and plays. And like, for example, my biggest record right now is a beat. It's not even a song with me rapping.
What's the name of the beat?
It's called Carol Baskins.
Oh, yep.
And I dropped Carol Baskins
during this time.
During that time when it was on Netflix. I swear.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I told my girl, I said, man, I'm gonna name one of the beats Joe Exotic, and I'm gonna name one of them Carol Baskins and see what happens if that Carol Baskins beat went up. Like if you go, like we can get on. Look, we're on Apple Music right now, right? I'm gonna search my name, and.
But not just as you searching up your name, not just the name of the beat, but if you say I always tell artists, because like there's artists who don't know how to get into the social media phase of things yet. They still trying to figure that out. Mm-hmm. And they always feel like they just have to have they always feel like their song has to be catchy enough to go viral. I said not necessarily. You can have that one line in the song and someone make a TikTok out of it, and next minute
one line.
That's it.
That's
So
it.
the beat don't necessarily have to be catchy because someone's gonna take that one line and remake the
Man,
beat
I done
anyway
heard
and
the
make
most
remixes.
trashiest beats go viral. It be
Oh, the
distorted. It
stupidest
be
songs. Man, it be
distorted.
that
And
one line that's so dope, but then when you go and actually
you
play the
hear the
whole
whole song,
song,
you're
I'm
like,
like, this is it.
yeah, exactly.
Like the I'm Too Catchy.
That's why
I
this
think now
line
I'm Too
is
Catchy, I'm Too
good.
Sexy by Drake. I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard it, I'm like, I wasn't really feeling it. But it was that
But
one song that, all right, okay, that kept
that
popping up.
little part.
That one, and then also the other one that I ain't never been with a baddie. That song kept getting on my nerves. That gets on my
But
nerves.
it's catchy and it gets stuck.
It really does.
And that's what it is
Especially
with
when
music.
it pops up 2-3 videos in a row. That's how
Mhm.
they get you.
But that's what it is
Back
with
to back.
music. It's frequencies. You
Well,
know.
what's his name? Designer broke it down on the Breakfast Club. If you saw his interview, he said that people when they listen to music, they hear the sounds. That's why in Panda you hear the A-E-I-O-U,
Yeah.
Panda, Panda, Panda.
Mhm.
That's what stands out.
Mhm.
I was like,
It's
once he broke it
just
down,
smart, man.
it's a science.
It's
You have to
science for
know.
sure.
You have to know who you're marketing to when you releasing music. Some people just
Exactly.
release music to release music. It's like
Say
who are you
hey,
marketing
whoever.
to? Me,
Yeah, exactly.
men, women.
Exactly.
What age group are you marketing to? And the best market is who?
I would say
Females.
females and
Females
between the
let their
ages of
man know what's
16
hot,
and
what's on.
20.
Females would tell their boyfriend, "Have you heard this new song?
Exactly.
Have you played this?" Who do you think is mostly getting these men who do TikToks with their couples?
Yeah.
The
It's the
females.
women.
The
Yeah,
women.
for
They're
sure.
like, "Hey, babe, do this TikTok
It's
with me.
just
You heard
like
this song?"
shout out to this weird looking nigga, but Memphis or whatever, high in Memphis, whatever his name. He
Yeah.
got this little white girl on his TikTok, and that's what made him go up.
Yeah.
The nigga's ugly as hell. Look like a damn, yeah.
Shout out to the
Shout out to him though.
Shout out
Ugly
to the
niggas need
weird
love
couples on
too.
TikTok. You know, like the young men that be with the old women, or the old
Yeah,
women
shout out
that
to
be with the
y'all.
young,
Get your money.
or the
Man.
young women be with the old men. Shout out to the,
I can't talk. I'm 8 years older than my girl.
but it's not that bad.
That's bad.
8 compared to someone that's 50 and someone that's
Yeah,
20.
that's a little iffy.
Yeah, that's not.
Like
8 years is decent compared to what I be seeing
Yeah.
on TikTok.
I'm just saying I can't speak on age differences because my girl's hella young. You know what I'm saying?
8 years is not that bad though.
That's cool.
In this
That's
generation,
cool.
in this generation, it's not that bad. Now
It's,
back in the
it's
day, somebody
okay
would
if
have
your
looked at you.
girl is
But-
mature and she's with it and she
Exactly.
understands.
No, ain't nothing
But
wrong with
I
that.
done met some
No, I'm
questionable
no, that-
20-year-olds.
That's not a weird couple. No, weird. You know, I'm talking about the old women without the teeth type weird.
With a 20-year-old.
Exactly.
Lady.
That kind of weird. That's not weird. What you doing? Let's talk about your family and the business. You say y'all gonna be opening
we already got a restaurant.
a food
the truck.
Yes.
Soon.
So your restaurant. What are you selling in your restaurant? What's your go-to favorite dish?
Oh man, we got enchilada tacos. We got carne asada enchiladas.
Enchilada taco.
Exactly.
Enchilada taco.
Exactly. We got some stuff, man. Like, and not just that. It's a cool environment. Like, it's a real chill family, cool vibe.
Where's it located again for people who don't understand?
It's off Blanco and Cadillac. Kind of like Blanco and Bitters area.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
So what's your go-to? Could you say you sell alcohol beverages too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's your go-to pairing? Like, if I was my first time there and I'm like, man, what should I eat? Never been here before. What's your go-to dish?
See, because if you know me and you come in there on some I know Pat shit, I'm gonna whip you up the secret menu and you're gonna get some stuff that ain't even a thing, right? Yeah. But overall, I would say enchiladas.
With a margarita on the side. What's your favorite?
Enchiladas with either that, a margarita, or they got those what is it? It's like some enchilada.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Some crazy man.
Okay.
They be doing some wild shit. I don't know.
Okay. So you said food truck coming soon.
Food truck coming soon. And you know what? I don't look. We're gonna have to come and do another episode to talk about the food truck. Because at first I was like, man, I can't wait to tell you about that. But I feel like I need to wait a little while.
No, that's fine.
Until I finish like my renovations on my truck can be done in like a couple weeks. But
okay.
I just want to solidify the name and the idea before I
really put it out.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all this: protect your energy and protect the shit that you are interested in. When I say that, I mean don't put your shit out there before it's really solid. Because man, energy's real, and people hate, and
Oh,
sometimes people's just the thought of them not wanting you to do well
yes,
can affect you. It can
exactly.
affect your vibe. So don't ever jump the gun. It's easy to get excited about some shit and want to tell the world, but
Yeah.
like sometimes you gotta hold back. But just know food truck coming soon. We're gonna be outside of Smoke. If you know where Smoke's at, that's
Yes.
downtown.
Shout out to my homie, J
That's one of the
Boy. He
spots
does
we'll
J
be at.
hookahs out there and smoke all the time.
Okay.
So
There you go.
if you want some dope Mexican food with a little hookah, that's the spot. Go to Jay's. I mean, go to Smoke. That's
Yeah.
the spot. And then they're always bringing out some dope people. I think Ti is coming out this
TI's
weekend or
coming this
something.
week.
So
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
some dope people is always out there.
They getting it for sure. They running it up. They definitely are doing it right over there. You know what I'm saying?
So what can we expect from Mr. Playa All Time for the rest of this year?
Man, I feel like hella music. I
Of
guess like
course.
it's crazy because
Are we
like
gonna see you
you know
perform a show
what?
or two?
I'm actually gonna perform this weekend.
Where at? Let us know.
At the Thirsty Camel Bar.
There she can.
Dojo
I heard it.
Dev
I heard
put me
about
on the
that.
show. He actually
Oh
put me
yes,
on
with
that one.
Sply with side the supply and all that. I think that's what it's at. I think I've seen him post.
Maybe so.
But yeah.
I mean, it was kind of put on me, kind of quick, spur of the moment. But I stay ready, man. Like,
Oh no, this is the one with Tiny Toon
yeah, there you go.
and Brandon May, aka Future Relic. Yes,
Bingo.
yes, yes, yes. And that's this weekend.
Yeah, it's on the 16th on Saturday off of McCullough up
Saturday.
there, almost Park. If you come
Yeah.
through, don't speed. Then people don't care.
Yes. So make sure you come out. You're gonna see Play All Time. You're gonna see Tiny Toon, Future Relic, Northwest Rider, Wrecking, and some other artists.
Yes, sir.
Like it says, Saturday at 8
Starts at
p.m. to
8.
2 a.m. The Thirsty Camel Bar. Make sure you come out. Def is gonna
I
be.
might be late to the function, but tomorrow, yeah.
It's all.
When I get
good.
there, I'm gonna spend some money. I'm gonna make people feel good. I'm gonna make people laugh. I'm gonna make people cry. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Just spread love, man. Like
It's crazy
you know what I'm
because people
saying?
always hit me up and ask me when am I throwing this show. I said, I'm kind of
Hey.
just like the way you don't like to perform because the way the shows are. I'm the same way. I tell people I don't want my shows to be last minute. I don't want them to be thrown together.
Yeah,
I want it to be planned, organized, stuff like that. So shout out to the
for
people
sure.
who
And also,
know how to plan the
let me
show,
say this.
and not too often too. Because when you do it like so often, then people get tired of it.
Yeah,
So you gotta
because
spread
unless
them
you're
out.
just dropping
Spread
hella
the
music,
shows out.
unless you got hella new music all the time, and then you know. But yeah, you
Not
got
so much as a promoter.
Oh,
Not as an artist. No, you can never perform too much as an artist. But I'm talking about as a promoter. When they do one show, it goes good. And it's like, oh yeah, let's do this every week. No.
Bro.
You ain't gonna get the same crowd every week.
No, hell no.
You gotta spread it out. And then on weekdays, see, people work. Weekdays are like the hardest days of the week.
I hate when they do that, bro. Hit me up on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, not even Sunday, Friday, Saturday. Sundays for the Lord and the kids.
Because you gotta get ready for that work week on Monday. Exactly, man.
And then also, I mean, let's put it like this. How many artists in San Antonio do you know that have their own venue?
Talking about music venue?
Their own music venue, their own bar, their own restaurant, their own whatever the fuck they want to do. There is a couple, but how many? It's very, very slim.
There's a couple?
Matter of fact, there's only one other guy and he doesn't make music anymore, so I'm not even going to mention him. But shout out Scooter Bangs.
Oh, yeah, him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that...
I didn't really know. I know he made music, but I didn't know him for that. I know him more for the videography.
I saw him make, I saw one dope ass music video that he had.
That's what I say. I saw him.
It caught my attention, and then he was doing
But yes, Scooter Bangs.
Shout out to him though. But what I'm saying is, like, bro, I could literally throw my own shows. I got my own. I don't gotta pay for a venue. The bar is mine. Yeah, man. Promoters, come holler at me, bro. Let's get some money. Let's do some shows. Let's do some events. Not just shows. Like, let's do other things. Like, let's fundraise. Let's give back to the community. Let's do other shit that's not music related, bro.
I'm happy someone said it.
I'm only saying this because I come from a different point of view. Like my shit is family first, business first.
But you also gotta realize too, like people around our age bracket. I'm assuming you're around our age bracket.
I'm 33.
Exactly. So you're around our age bracket. I feel like people around our age bracket, we just grew up in a different era
where
we know it's the younger generation that's not into that
Yeah.
giving back to the community. They just want to make music and start fights.
Man, I'd rather just give.
They just want to
I'm
make
gonna
music,
receive my
start fights.
blessings in all kinds of other forms. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I just want to give. Like, if I can help people, I'm gonna help them. That's just the type of person I am. But it sucks because I've helped a lot of people that didn't deserve it, and a lot of people that stabbed me in the back, hurt me, or try to hurt me. You know what I mean? I just learned. I'm not a vindictive person. Or,
No,
you know what I mean?
it's all a learning
I just
process.
leave people alone.
Throughout
Like,
life,
you know
you're
what I
gonna
mean?
learn
And
something. It's a
people on
learning
some
process.
bullshit, I'm just.
I feel you. I done learned
I
so
cut
much stuff.
motherfuckers off so easy, man. Like, just
Yeah.
for I'm petty as fuck.
Oh. Yeah.
But what happened?
No. You say you petty. That's why
I
I said,
am, you
oh.
know I
I'm like,
am. Come on,
oh.
you know me off the record. I'm
Petty.
petty as hell, but
You ever wrote a
I
petty
mean well,
song? You ever
man.
dropped a petty song?
I say petty shit in my songs all the time. I'm talking about fucking these niggas' girlfriends, all that shit. Excuse my language.
No, you can curse on here.
Yeah, man. I know, but I like to keep it clean.
It's all good. We understand. But before we let you go play all the time, any shout outs, thank yous, and let people know
Damn,
where they can check your music, your beats, all that
this
good
should
stuff.
be
Give us
in
all
my
your social media. Drop
Playa
'em.
All Times everywhere. PlayAllTymez. Yeah,
You heard that everywhere.
I
That's where
spelled
you.
that shit hella wrong, but guess what? I'm a very intellectual man. I had to do something off putting. You know what I mean?
Search up play all the time. You can catch
That's me.
all his stuff, beat make.
The
You can catch his
Jugma.
beats, his music videos
I got
everywhere.
hella music videos coming. That's really what I want to do this year. Drop hella visuals.
Music videos, visuals.
Yeah,
There's a lot of artists who
hella
drop music and
visuals.
don't have visuals to go with it.
I think the visuals is gonna really turn me up a little bit. I'm gonna do what it takes, man.
Yeah,
Y'all want to see me with a buzz down on my wrist? I guess. Like, I mean, if that's what y'all want,
yeah,
I don't really need to prove. Like, bro, I got multiple businesses, and I got a lot of things going for me, and it's like I don't need to prove to you niggas that I'm getting money or I'm really having this shit. I mean, if you pay attention, bro. I don't need to brag or gloat. At the end of the day, God bless me to bless other people,
yeah.
not to be a nuisance and gloat and you know. Nah. I know I'm a fly ass nigga, but at the same time, like my goal is to help people and just to love and man, I done lost some people in life and good close friends and people that I never imagined not having in my life. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And it just gave me a different kind of appreciation for just waking up every day. You know what I mean?
I agree with
Being
that.
able to love my family and my kids and the people I do care about. Like that's the shit I be on lately. This rap shit's fun, but it's like that's not. I'm here to just promote life, and
Yeah, it's more to life
it's
than
more
just.
to this shit. Music is great, and like I bring a lot to the table when it comes to the game.
Yeah,
Like I know people that I've been in the background watching them try to flourish in the shit for years, and I'm playing the background. And it's just like I got more music than them. I got more shit going on. It's weird, man. But it's like also understand that these people were also folks that wanted to get boosted by somebody else or a handout from this person or a cosign from this person. Like I really went out the mud. Like these niggas that are known around here can act like they don't know play all times. They know exactly who the fuck I am, bro. They know. You know what I'm saying?
any thank yous and shout outs you want to give out?
I want to thank my mama for having me. I love you. Um, Shout out to Chismosas, man. Just shout out to anybody trying to, get out the streets and do some positive shit, some, some good shit, man. Some real role model citizen shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I done caught cases, I done lost money, I done paid for my freedom time and time again. And it's like, I don't glorify none of that shit, bro.
yeah,
Like, I understand you gotta do what it takes, but I'm gonna be the nigga that's gonna tell y'all, like, go get you some legit shit, bro. Like, go get you a business. Go do something. Go do what you love. And, you'll enjoy working and making money way more than just, of course, we all got to start somewhere and work for somebody and build our way up. But, like, if your goal ain't to be your own boss, nigga, then shit, you need to reprioritize, man. I done been my own boss so long. You know what I mean? But I don't know what it's like to go work for somebody and them tell me, "Hey, clock in," or "Hey, do this, that." I can't do it. I won't
Yeah,
do it.
that makes
But
sense.
I also want to be a role model and a good person for my kids to look up to. You know what I'm saying? So the kids changed me for sure. They gave value to my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Purpose and shit. So it's good, man. Everything's been going good. Like everything's picking up. Business has been great. My piercing business, the first year I did like 50,000. It's pretty good.
Okay, okay. So you just do piercings?
Yeah, I don't tattoo. That's tattooing is. If I pierce you and you don't like it, you can take it and
And the hole is gonna
it's
close.
gonna close and you
Yeah.
might have a little dot. But that's it.
Yeah.
Tattooing is a little. I've tattooed on my own arms.
Yeah.
I don't want to get. I don't want to be responsible
For someone
for
else's
somebody
ink.
else's
No, that makes
ink
sense.
for
I can
life.
see that.
Mm.
I see that. Well, thank you, Playa All Tymez,
Thank you, man. We could talk all
for,
day, man. I
for
could do
being
this.
on our U3 Ready. I mean,
You,
Real You Ass podcast. You know, I have so
she
many.
had to drop it. Yeah.
You know, I do a lot.
Finesse
U3, you know, I do a
y'all.
lot. Hey, U3A is mine too. So,
Yeah.
hey,
Hey, shout out to.
hey, I do a lot.
Shout out
Hey,
to DJ House. Thank you for having me.
of
You know what I'm
course,
saying?
of
Also, real
course,
quick, spur of the moment. You know what I
of
mean?
course. We love to support artists that's doing dope
It's
stuff.
crazy because I
So,
saw that post. Really, it was that post that really
it's
gravitated me to even come here because I was like, $40? Is it? Is it? You niggas will go and spend $40 on drinks for hoes that y'all ain't gonna fuck, but y'all won't spend 40 on your rap career. Well, good luck with your rap career. I hope your 9 to 5 is also well. It's me again,
have a lot
the
to say
Jug
about
Man.
that.
Play all times. Hey, I can talk all day. We can do this all day long. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
make
thank
sure you
you.
go ahead and check out Play All Times on everything. You already know that. If you don't know, we have a drink coming out soon, so make sure you go ahead and support that. We're doing pre-sales right now, so hit us up. If you want your Well You Ask merch, we also got tattoos, so make sure you go ahead and hit us up and support that
You already
too.
know that.
I am your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond. T1D couldn't make it, but you know I held it down. I always gotta hold it down for the men when the men are slacking. No, I'm joking. They're not slacking. They busy with their lives. You know how it goes. But this is the Where You Ask podcast, and we are out.